Before we start, I wanted to give you some background story for this one. So I used to struggle with finding time for writing and to be productive for a really long time. It took me 10 years to write my debut novel. And yeah, I really struggled. But then I started to become more and more interested in how to be a more productive person. I started reading a lot of books on productivity. And like this year, I've written 5 books in 1 year. So if you compare that, that's a lot more than doubling my productivity. And in this video, I'll share 10 powerful writing hacks that will help you write more efficiently, more effectively. So let's jump in. Hack number 1 is to set clear goals. Before you start writing, set a clear goal of what you want to achieve. It can either be a word count or a specific amount of time that you're gonna write. If you're going to finish a blog post or an article, a newsletter, whatever it is. Because if you set a clear goal, it would be a lot easier to actually achieve it. And here you can also think about something called Parkinson's law. And Parkinson's law is that things will take the amount of time that we allot to it. So if I allot 2 hours to complete a specific task, it will probably take 2 hours. But if I only allot 1 hour to achieve that task, it would only take 1 hour. So we will actually be more productive if we set a little bit tighter deadline. This has to be, within a reasonable amount of time. It can't be some unrealistic thing like writing 5,000 words in 15 minutes. That will be really hard unless you're a super fast typer. And hack number 2 is the Pomodoro technique. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with Pomodoro, it's actually a very established way of focusing. So when you do a Pomodoro, it is 25 minutes of focus and a 5-minute break. And you do this 4 times so that it becomes 1 hour. And after that, you have a little bit of a longer break, maybe 15-20 minutes. And by doing this allows you to go into deep focus and flow, but it also, lets you rest and stretch a little bit in between. And during those breaks, you shouldn't pick up your phone or do stuff like that. Maybe go and grab a cup of coffee or, try to relax. Those are really meant for, just relax and not to task switching or whatever. And I actually made a 2-hour Write With Me video that I will link in the description box if you want to do this together with me. That would be amazing. Hack number 3 is to eliminate all distractions. What do I mean by this? Well, turn off the notifications on your phone, on your computer. I usually put my phone in do not disturb mode, and I turn off the email program and all programs that has notifications on my computer. If I don't distract myself, I am a lot more productive. And if you have problem, if you find it hard not to look at your phone while you're writing and trying to procrastinate, put your phone in a different room or download an app that will lock all your social media apps. I did that and it has really helped a lot. I personally use the app Forest and I love it. This is not a sponsored video, but I definitely recommend that one. So good. Hack number 4 is to write at your peak performance time. So ask yourself if you're a morning person or a night owl, or maybe, what time during the day are you the most focused and are you the most creative and active, and try to find time to write during that time. I'm a morning person, so I have a lot easier to focus and be creative in the mornings. That is why I write before I do anything else. I have, a morning routine and then I sit down and write. So when I work, I get up earlier so that I can get my writing done before going to work. This also frees up my schedule to do other things like hanging out with friends and family or working out and stuff like that. So try to find your peak performance time and schedule some writing during that. And if you're not sure, then if it's possible, try to write during your lunch break or experiment and learn. Hack number 5 is to use writing prompts. So writing prompts is a great way for you to get into writing flow fast and just unleash that creativity and boost yourself. So start your writing session by doing a short writing prompt, and then you're warmed up so you can focus on the project that you want to write. There are a lot of great writing prompts out there, so yeah, just Google it and see what you find. And hack number 6 is to dictate your thoughts. So if you're finding it hard to actually sit down and type, try to dictate your story or dictate your thoughts about the story instead. When I struggle, I usually, go out for a walk and I put my headphones in and just dictate and talk to my phone and try to, come out of that blockage. It really, really works for me. And I hope it will do for you too. Hack number 7 is to outline before you write. Creating an outline is a great way for you to organize your thought and to create a roadmap over your project. This is, so that you don't get blocked and you always know what to write. And if you feel stuck, like I'm not in the mood to write a romantic scene, then just skip it for now and continue with the next one, because you know what you're going to write ahead of you. So I think outlining it has really helped me when it comes to all my writing projects. I went from being a pantser to becoming a planner, and that is one of the reasons why I can write so much that I write today. I don't think that you have to choose, like even if you are a bit more spontaneous, you can still plan some things and try to find some kind of roadmap where you want to go with your story. But yeah, those are my recommendations. Hack number 8, set a timer for sprints. Writing sprints are short, intense bursts of writing, so set a timer for 10 to 15 minutes and write as much as you can. These sprints will boost your productivity and encourage focused writing. And hack number 9 is to reward yourself. This is so important to actually stop and celebrate our milestones. I know I actually am quite bad at this sometimes, but I really try to stop and celebrate and reward myself when I've reached a milestone in my writing project. Because in the end, we're doing this for ourselves. And if we don't stop and celebrate, like, life will just pass us by. So remember to celebrate even the small achievements. And finally, hack number 10 is write first, edit later. Don't let editing bog down your writing, because it will only make your writing so much slower. Try to write the first draft, and then you can, wake up your inner editor. This is, yeah, I think, it's a mistake that I see with new writers. They write a little bit and then they start to edit it. Then they're going to continue. And in the end, it sort of creates this conflict with the old stuff, which is quite good written, but the new stuff is a bit rougher and it slows you down too much. And instead, try to unleash your creativity when you write your first drafts and edit later. And in conclusion, these are the 10 tips, the 10 hacks to double your writing productivity. And to recap, here they are again. 1, set clear goals. 2, use the Pomodoro technique. 3, eliminate distractions. 4, write at your peak time. 5, use writing prompts. 6, dictate your thoughts. 7, outline before writing. 8, set a timer for sprints. 9, reward yourself. 10, edit later. So try to incorporate these hacks into your writing routine and see how they boost your productivity. Thank you so much for watching. If you want me to make more videos like this, let me know in the comments or give the video a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm and it helps my channel. Thank you so much. I will talk to you soon. Bye.